Today is a very exciting day. We have finally arrived at a place that we've been looking forward to the most since starting this trip. Over the last 14 months, Dani and I have lived full-time in our tiny home on wheels together with our two cats, Gatinha and Jon Snow, traveling from one end of the country to the other. In today's episode, we'll explore the beautiful Ningaloo Reef in search of marine life. Best day of my life! And again, try to get to a campsite that is only accessible by four-wheel drives. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We need to sell the van.
But before we start exploring Exmouth, we have some errands to run.
First stop we need is water. We need to pay for these ones. So I picked to put 100 litres into the tank. We didn't come close. And then old mate came up behind us. He filled up 15 litres and like 4 or 5 more bottles. Old mate got some free water.
You get free water. We get free water. Next stop, the post office. We have a new toy for the van.
This is an expensive one, but it's gonna be good for us. We're gonna be able to go to amazing places and just hang there and still be able to work.
It is an expensive investment.
It is. We were lucky we got the unit for half price at $450. They had a deal going on, but we still got to pay a monthly fee of $179.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Did accounting approve that?
I hope so.
I'm accounting, by the way.
Very last stop we need to go do.
Food.
Hey, look what I found. Picanha. Looks like we're having a barbecue. Someone's getting their groove on. Okay, all the errands are done. Water, food, cats, Starlink. That took a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, now we're gonna head to the beautiful beaches.
Are we?
Yeah, let's go to the national park.
Yoo-hoo!
We have decided to go north from Exmouth, head up to the point, and then kind of loop around and come back down the other side of the coast, the Ningaloo coast. We're gonna find somewhere to camp down that side. There is one that we want to get to. It says full drive only. So if you watched our video, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
We're almost destroying the van for this. It better be worth it.
So I really hope that this road doesn't turn out to be like that.
Because we're gonna try anyway.
Dani was just telling me now that we're here in Exmouth, she really wants to see a turtle.
Well, I've seen pictures and videos of people swimming with hundreds of turtles. I would be happy to see like 1 or 2 close and swim with it. That would be a big bucket list experience ticked off my list. If not today, we have at least another like week here. So I have time, I'm not in a rush.
True.
But if we can start with the right foot.
It is busy here though.
Yeah.
Real busy.
Let's go find some animals.
Yeah.
I wanna wander out of the valley where the river takes far away from home. Time to ponder in the fields around me where there's nothing but the breeze and the great unknown. Leave your worries and your suitcase. Oh, you best day of my life.
That turtle was swimming under us and next to us and
It was so calm. I was surprised. It was so chill.
I almost cried.
Okay, Dani, how was that?
That was the best day of my whole trip of Australia.
Really? That big?
Yeah.
Wow.
Best day ever.
So it is now 4:15. We do need to head down this corrugated road. We have no idea what it's going to be like to get to our camp. We hope it's not going to take too long and we arrive at night time, but...
And I hope we can actually get in. We have 2 challenges now.
Yep.
One is to get to our campsite and 2 to get to our campsite before dark.
And without breaking the van.
Not again.
Come on. It's okay, menina.
A few moments later.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That was so soft down there. Unless you want to give it a whirl.
Because what's on the other way?
I think we have to go back to Exmouth, not all the way down, and then come across. But like that first little section, pretty soft.
But it's just that section that's soft.
Yeah, but you got to get through that. It could. I didn't go any further. It could be softer. I don't reckon it's worth the risk.
No.
Hell.
Damn it.
Damn.
Aww. Turn around.
Yeah, go back.
Ah.
So we might get there at night time.
This is where we are. We just need to cross this part and then get into this dirt road, and this is where we need to get to. But now it's saying that we need to do this. We came all this way for nothing.
Oh, we didn't know. Sucks, man. As we're driving back to Exmouth, we're gonna hang there for a little bit and cook dinner. And then we found this lighthouse and like, what, 50 odd people just kind of set up watching the sunset. So we're like, let's pull up. And then we pulled in and we saw some of our friends here. So we're gonna watch the sunset, have some dinner, hang out with them. After trying to get to the campsite that we couldn't get to, we are pretty much just sleeping on the side of the road at a rest stop.
But we are gonna try to go there tomorrow, early in the morning.
Yeah, because we don't know how long this road's actually going to take us. I think it was about an hour and something from where we are now. I think it's going to take like 2 hours.
Yeah, Google says 1 hour, we double it.
Yeah. But now I'm ready to turn the lights off, go to bed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Bom dia, amigos. Woke up super early before the sun to get out of this place that we're not supposed to sleep.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to go to the campsite where we planned on going last night.
Yeah. Well, now we've got a whole day to figure out how to get there. So I think we should make it.
Let's try.
Let's go. This isn't a good start to the morning, is it?
Is there another way?
I hope so. I see some other little roads and stuff, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, it's 7:20 in the morning and we're just getting into the dirt road.
We need to let the tires down for one to make this ride as smooth as possible.
From the start now?
I think from the start, because we got 49 k's of this. Yeah, let's do it first. And clean up the back to make sure nothing breaks.
Okay, you start with the back, with the tires. I'll start.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Ay, ay, ay.
45. Let's give that a whirl, see how she goes. All tires are done. Just checking out this map here. See, we tried to get in from here and then just do this 22 kilometers to here. But instead we had to go 90 kilometers all the way up down to here. And now we've got 23 plus 5.6 plus however much to get to there. We were so close last night. Not much you can do about it. We need to sell the van, buy a troopy, come back here and do all the places that we can't get to.
Ready?
Yeah, so we cleaned everything that we could just to kind of make it a bit tidier. Everything that's breakable is gone, dishes are done, breakfast is made, which is nice. All tires are let down. I think we're ready to tackle this.
This is the type of warning that we are getting. There is a reasonable probability that damage will occur if you proceed. Please ensure that you have the capacity to recover a bogged vehicle before driving on this road. Do we?
It's just a disclaimer. We'll be fine.
Do we have the capacity?
Pensa positivo. We do not have the capacity. Hopefully we can call people that do have the capacity.
Who would you call?
Don't know. But we'll figure that out. We're not going to get stuck, so it's going to be fine. Happy days. This is all part of the adventure. We could get to the best campsite we've ever been to.
We might get there before lunch.
If we're lucky. What was that?
So it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes and we have done how many k's?
Just over 20 kilometers.
Phew.
I don't want to say it, but I will. What happens if we get there and we actually can't get to any of the campsite? Even the gravel ones turn out to be like soft sand to get in.
We'll sleep on the side of the road.
And we spent 3 hours to get
We'll
there.
sleep on the side of the road. I'm not going back.
Not today?
Not today.
That'll be like over 6 hours of driving. And we've done probably like, I don't know, 80 kilometers. We have arrived 3.5 hours later, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is.
So home sweet home for the next 2 days.
2 days, and then we might do another 2 days, but just on another site close by. With the kids out, and then I'm ready to go for a swim and probably have a nap. That drive was so exhausting. Is it worth it?
Is it? Not sure yet. Oh, look at the view.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Quick tour of the campsite. We have just set up our awning here. This is our area right now. The new addition to the van. We have Starlink, so we're ready to go. Fly net is up because flies they're not too bad here, but there's still a couple floating around.
Let's count how many steps we are from the beach.
Okay, ready?
Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8?
Yeah, 10.
But there's just one thing missing now.
Barbecue.
Food.
So when we were in Exmouth, we saw that the IGA had picanha, so we grabbed some picanha, which is a type of cut of meat. I think it's like rump cap. We have a cold barbecue, so we're gonna set that up. It's at lunch today.
And we were thinking, if you're new here and you haven't watched our full van tour, we're gonna give you a mini van tour today, but make sure you go watch the full thing because it's a lot more interesting. But stay tuned.
Most important part of our barbecue is the coals. Second most important part is obviously the barbecue. So we put a little bit of alpha on the bottom to catch all the coals, so it's much easier to clean after. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna use some fire lighters to get this going. Save some time. So like I was saying, this barbecue's a little bit different. We gotta use sticks, get these meats onto the stick, and then cook them. We already have the garlic bread that Dani just made. It's looking delicious.
Different for Australians, because this is the typical Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah, but one thing to be careful. A lot of times I do this and I worry about it going into my ham. But then your mum was telling us a story of then this went all the way through and went into a person's leg.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous hobby.
Yeah. Very good, Jim.
Then all you need to do is just rock salt. Simple as that. By far, best steak you can make is like this. This bad boy. And now we wait. Probably about half an hour, 20 minutes. Oh yeah. And I wanted to have a seat, but buddy, you're looking pretty comfy there.
Hi. And no barbecue is complete without farofa. Farofa is cassava flour but with lots of seasoning and it is delicious.
Barbecue is done, we gotta clean up and then we'll give you guys a quick little tour of our van.
Don't mind the mess, we have been living in this van for more than a year, so we have stuff everywhere. We are parked by the beach, so there is sand on the floor, but come in. Okay, at the front we have a swivel seat, our diesel heater under the seat, our cat's kitty litter box in between the seats, and plenty of storage at the top here that we created ourselves.
I'll take over for this section. Up here we have overhead storage. It's just full of stuff. We have all of our books here. Extra storage underneath here. It's a bit of a bomb as well, but we keep like the microwave and stuff. Our dining room table we keep on the side here, and then we put it onto the lagoon mount when we want to use it. Just keeps it out of the way and just makes the space a little bit bigger. This flip up table is amazing when you're cooking inside. Like, there's not that much space in a van, and then just adds a little bit extra to our bench space. And you're able to sit here as well, and it can be a little work desk, which is convenient.
Next is our bathroom. We have a full bathroom with hot shower, composting toilet, hooks to hang our towels and tea towels, and a cat. It's pretty cool in the bathroom, that's why he's there.
We have more overhead storage. We have all of our food in here. This in here is also our electrical panel, so we have all of our lights we can turn on, and our heater for underneath for hot water. Spices, yes, this was a late addition. We didn't actually have this one in. We added this near the ends, the spices, everything goes over here. This is very useful. We have a good sized sink, water filter, tap hot and cold water, and then it's just the standards, knives and forks, all the like bits and pieces drawers, Tupperwares and things like that. And we have a 130 litre Bushman fridge here. Under our sink is our bin, the water filter, and the cat's food, more storage, and then here is some more storage for food. And then I guess Dani will take care of the bed and clothes storage.
Okay. Welcome to our bedroom. Overhead storage for all of our clothes. A little bit on this side, and then these other two. Oops. Normal. On this side we have more clothes and then some pots and pans, and then our beautiful bed. But we don't sleep this way, we sleep this way. So we put this cushion here for Wade and my legs go here. But go to the garage.
In the garage here we have on this side is the electrical panel. We have all of the batteries, the inverter, DC to DC charger, the brains, the heart is there. And then we have all of the storage in the middle. Here's a stand-up paddleboard, air fryer, a clothes basket. This drawer system has 4 compartments about this size each and 3 tubs. And on the other side in here that you won't be able to see is our hot water tank. A 12 volt hot water tank, about 20 minutes to heat up, 10 litres. That's our garage. So that is the quick and easy van tour. And if you haven't watched our full van tour where we go into more details about each item, make sure you check out that video.
And now that we have showed you all of our van, where we're gonna be spending the next 4 days, I think we can wrap up this vlog.
Yeah, we're just gonna be doing pretty much of what we did today. Beach, barbecue, sun, relax. That is us for 4 days.
So we'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks again for watching.
See you guys next week.
Bye.